Proofreading fiction effectively is a task that requires a keen eye, an active imagination, and a thorough understanding of the written word. Proofreading fiction isn't just about spotting typos or grammatical errors, it's about ensuring the world the author has created is consistent, believable, and free from distractions that could pull the reader out of the story. Proofreading novels, which often span 80,000 words or more, is no small feat. It's a task that can take many hours of dedicated, focused work. This isn't something that can be rushed through. It's a meticulous process, requiring patience and precision. One of the critical tools in a fiction proofreader's arsenal is a style guide. This is a comprehensive document that ensures consistency in details, from the color of a character's eyes to the layout of a fictional city. It's an essential reference that helps maintain the integrity of the author's vision. Proofreading fiction can be challenging, but it's also incredibly rewarding. It's an opportunity to contribute to the creation of new worlds, new characters, and new adventures. But to do it effectively, understanding the nuances of fiction proofreading is key for success. Before diving into the manuscript, however, it's important to clarify expectations with the author. This involves understanding their unique voice and style, their desired tone, and their specific requirements for the final product. One effective way to do this is by starting with a sample of the work. This not only allows you to get a feel for the author's style and voice, but also gives you an opportunity to provide initial feedback and set a benchmark for the level of proofreading required. Once you have the full manuscript, it's crucial to adopt a systematic approach to maintain consistency and avoid missing errors. This could involve creating a checklist that addresses common errors, or it could be as simple as starting from the beginning and methodically working your way through to the end. Keep in mind, proofreading isn't just about spotting errors. It's about ensuring the work is the best it can be, and that requires a keen eye, a methodical approach, and a deep understanding of the author's intentions. So, whether you're proofreading a short story or an 80,000-word novel, remember to be thorough, be consistent, and be systematic. Remember, a systematic approach to proofreading is your best ally. In fiction, not all errors are created equal. There's a unique little quirk in the world of fiction proofreading. Sometimes, what we might initially mark as an error could actually be an intentional choice by the author. These intentional errors can add a certain depth, flavor, or authenticity to the narrative. It could be a character's unique speech pattern or a deliberate deviation from grammatical norms to serve the plot. However, it's crucial to differentiate between these intentional errors and actual mistakes. This is where the art of maintaining consistency in details comes into play. Whether it's a character's eye color, the layout of a fictional town, or the timeline of events, ensuring consistency is paramount. Any discrepancies can confuse the reader and disrupt the flow of the story. So, as you navigate through the pages of a fiction manuscript, remember to keep a sharp eye out for these nuances. Recognizing intentional errors and ensuring consistency are integral parts of proofreading fiction. Keep in mind, what seems like an error might be an intentional choice by the author. Now let's delve into some common issues that can pop up in fiction. First, watch for unnecessary modifiers. These are descriptive words or phrases that don't actually add any value to the sentence. For instance, in the sentence, "She nodded her head yes." The word yes is unnecessary because the action of nodding already implies agreement. Next, be on the lookout for repetitive words. Authors often repeat words for emphasis or rhythm, but too much repetition can make the prose feel monotonous. Watch out for words that appear too often in close proximity. Then we have poor sentence structure. This can make a narrative confusing and hard to follow. For example, take the sentence, "Running down the street, the house was in sight." The problem here is it's unclear who or what is running. A better sentence would be, "As I ran down the street, I could see the house." Last, be aware of a lack of clarity. This often stems from vague descriptions or ambiguous pronouns. For instance, say you come across the sentence, "He gave it to him." Who is he? Who is him? And what is it? Be sure to clarify. With these tips in mind, you're well on your way to becoming an effective fiction proofreader. If you want to learn more about proofreading fiction or other genres, check out the link in the description or visit proofreadinguniversity.com.